Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. That is a great pick out. And he was quick to react. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong, Kaká, and he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Nicked it back promptly. And that's a throw-in. Floated up and over. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rice. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Defending of the desperate variety. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Referee has just said play on.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been won straight back. Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Batistuta. Fiddles it through. Now a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff, hoisted in. Thuram tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. Messi, in by Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Batistuta. Rice. Kaká. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
We're about to announce
How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 9,
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. He has found the way through. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passing nice and neat. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
And it's lofted through here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kaka. Kaka takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that could set him on his way. And he's running through. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Adams. Costa Curta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball. Adams with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Shapes to shoot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way through. Adams gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No joy this time. Oh, he's burst through. Great hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 25
Bayer Leverkusen
minutes
have
is
fired themselves in
number
front.
4.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a throw. Rodri. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. It's Batistuta. There's the hit! He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Pass is just off target. He can get that clear. Works it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him.
And we are underway again.
Number 4, Hirotoshi
Look,
Nakata.
before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And for a moment you felt that was good. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hits one! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
898.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. Nakata. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi fiddles it through. Batistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Batistuta, number 16.
They've played it
Rodri.
short.
Coming on the field, number 13.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary
Number
urgency,
21,
but it's potency they need.
Bastoni.
Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect
The
time!
goal scorer
Decisive strike!
After 84 minutes.
What about
is
the pass, Peter? It was
number
played
11,
so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
So the lead
22,
now is 2.
Messi.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal
number
cushion.
11,
That, for me,
Del
should be
Piero.
decisive.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. There's some great
added
running on
minutes
show
have been
here, but
indicated.
ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Cafu. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Looks to go up and over. And claimed it back swiftly.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Conte. And it's Figo. Batistuta. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, no, this does not look good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Batistuta. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe going about things with real menace. And that's a superb pass. Batistuta bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adams. Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Bastoni kept away. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please drink responsibly.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Figo, and he cuts out the supply. And here's Batistuta. He's got a side of goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cruyff, Batistuta, great hit! He's got a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution for Atalanta, number 9, Batistuta.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have the first goal.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is one way to stop him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Casillas getting this one clear.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nakata. And they're quick to get it back. Conte. Messi. 75 minutes played. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, great play! Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 78 minutes is
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
coming on to replace him is
It's run loose here. Mbappe. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The final 5 minutes. Figo. It's Belletti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Haaland. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is Stuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Oh, what has happened here? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Endrick. He can run onto that. Shot could be... And Batistuta! Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Adams makes the interception. Nakata. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And another try! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham, Messi, and that should get the job done. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Danger averted for now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that was never going to make it. Rivaldo. Oh, played right into his path.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken this decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. He could be in here. Oh, what a ball he's in. And Batistuta! Yes! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And smartly reclaimed. Bit of a... And we've reached half-time. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Erling Haaland.
And so we're off again.
On the field is number 18,
Adams attempts a clearance. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get a...
He's had a hit!
Substitution on the field, number 42.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly...
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckenbauer is there and he can pick it up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the keeper takes decisive action. Ferran Torres, dinked through, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cruyff does really well there, he is strong. He's looking to set free a runner. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa given the lift of his goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Oh, this is a great position. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams clears it away, and they're quick to get it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi, and he was quick to react. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, both sides...
Oh, here's a chance! Beckham. And it's Batistuta. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Entry.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 5, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 21, Maradona. Number 13, Stones. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich.
Abiati. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. As you can see, we've already started here. Good ball over the top. Casillas is there to clear. Played into space out wide. That's really well cleared. He is through here. Maradona! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique.
And Batistuta! Beckenbauer cuts out the pass, and here's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Maradona goes short. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance to finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Griezmann. Number 22, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13, David Villa. Number 6, Darwin Núñez.
Big header! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's tried one! It's going to be another throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Look at the space here. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. They've won a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Maradona plays it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Cruyff. He's away. Big chance, must be. And the shot. He has done it. And right on half-time, that is telling. The lightness of... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And a Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, Cruyff, and here's Batistuta. No way through, so back it comes. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Shot
The
it!
attendance for
Oh!
this match was 71,898.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Batistuta.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta! Batistuta! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good effort from distance. Rodri. Beckham. Barcelona finding their passes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's ambitious. Batistuta. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Coming on to replace him is
Desperate defending required
21,
here.
Alessandro Bastoni. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Adams clears it away. Now it's Darwin. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.